Ciao, welcome. This is Viviana. Welcome to my channel. We are going to do a pick a card. What is the karma and what are your blessings coming towards you from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, from the good karma that you've put out by resisting revenge? So let's get started. To pick the pile, we got the pile number 1 is the goose. Pile number 2 is the jay. Pile number 3 is the sparrow. And pile number 4 is the ostrich. All right, let's get started with pile number 1. So you picked the goose and the carnelian. I feel like there was an energy here of someone being very jealous of you here. There's something you're very naturally good at that this person is not, and it allows people to trust you more. But these person's intentions are not very honorable and the same as yours. We have the 7th house, we have Mars, we have Neptune. Balance, Libra represents balance, justice coming to you. So good start here in the 10th house. It could have affected your reputation here. This person was very hostile here towards you and more passive aggressive though, trying to slander your name here. So let's get more information. What is going on here? Very jealous energy, very fixated on you here. Wanting what you have, but not wanting to put the dedication that's required. You're a very intuitive person, very spiritual. We have the Queen of Cups here talking about you are very innovative, you're very intuitive, but you're also very compassionate and loving. Ego is not a word people would use to describe you. You're very humble with it as well. So that makes you even more popular with people and your reputation. This person doesn't possess this intuitive ability that you do here. And they're somewhat of a trickster. They're someone that likes to fool people, con people, and they were just mad because they wanted these abilities so that they could do what they want to others here. This person doesn't sleep well. You're very straightforward as a person, and this person's very competitive with you because they don't have the guts that you do half the time to kind of say what you mean and mean what you say energy. You're not afraid of confrontation if need be, but you're also very tactful about it and humble if you have made a fault, and that's what bothers them. They can't find any dirt on you because of your humbleness and your ability to kind of correct it right away. So we have bad karma. So yeah, this person right away is going to be getting it through bad karma, so spiritually, which I believe sometimes is worse than getting physical karma, like within the world, whether it's jail time. Universe can be tough, especially if this has been going on for a long time, which it feels like it has been. So this person pretends to be happy for you, pretends to support you here, but just really wants the attention. For some of you, this is someone that you were in a romantic relationship with, but they were seeing you as competition here. They operate under pretending and giving that illusion, whereas you're not like that. And sometimes they want to believe that you're not even sincere here. Yep, trying to dig up the dirt here. Their ears are perked up, hearing anything they can about you that they can twist to use against you here. May is coming out. They could be a Taurus, or there could be some energy here of the month of May. So what else is going on here? What is the energies coming towards this now? And when can we expect an energy? So this person has a lot of issues that they have decided not to work on. They are aware of the way that they don't connect with people the way that you do. They're not very sincere. They're always kind of one step ahead, thinking about how they're going to take advantage of a situation here. They don't like to be balanced, although they try. They kind of watch you to see how you deal with challenges and how you deal with things and how you're healing. So that's why they stayed close to you at one point, to see and be able to mimic that to other people to gain the favor that they saw you getting. But it wasn't working for them here. Soulmate. We have the twin flame soulmate energy. So what's this about? We have breathe. You're really taking the time out now, though, and you put your boundaries up. This person can't access your energy anymore. You've gained a lot of wisdom from this last dark night of the soul kind of energy here. And you're just really in a receptive phase. You feel like there's always a lot of conflict when you deal with this person, and frustration, and there was passion, but it feels like it's misguided. This person gives the silent treatment, and you feel like they have a lot to say about you behind your back, but because you don't deal with a lot of people within your community, or a lot of people, period, that they use this to their advantage to say things about you. But, you know, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. They don't try to get into people's business. They are too focused on themselves and, you know, helping others and seeing other people's success and being inspired by it here. So what energy is coming to them in terms of karma? I see that their reputation is going to be shattered, rightfully so. What they've construed to other people has been falsely very different than what they are. There's someone who pretends to be lucky or graceful, but they really go at things at an attacking way, but underhanded, step on people to get what they want. But they're very good at, they get other people to kind of do their dirty work here. I'm seeing that them being, you know, support being taken away from them if they have what they call flying monkeys, people that, you know, kind of orbit around them and do their dirty work and kind of see no wrong with them, enable them, or are very similar to them, or keep their head in the sand about this person's character and what they do. And the person manipulates them in turn. So we have divine intervention. So I feel like you've been feeling overwhelmed with this situation. Like you're wondering, like, when is this? You don't know what to do. You don't feel like there was a solution, or there is a solution here. I feel like this has to be left up to the universe, as you've got the karma issue, the bad karma card. So talking about like the universe is balancing things out because they've been getting away with this for so long with other people in this particular situation. So it's like this lesson for them is being wrapped up. Where you belong. So I see your blessings coming to you faster, as if, because it was like they were overshadowing or kind of downplaying, so you focused less on what you wanted and kind of overwhelmed you and poked holes in your ideas when you were feeling more insecure. And yeah, it seems like not only is someone going to get bad karma, but good karma is going to come in for you here. Prosperity. You know, divine intervention once again here. Beautiful. 777, 505. 7, a very strong number that's coming out for this pile here. Very intuitive also when I think of the number 7. I feel like in terms of romance especially, I'm seeing a beautiful new romance or rekindling with someone. But if it's this person, I feel like, no, like there's too much pain there. Person's intuitive, but it's almost like their choices and their intuition is blocked now because of what they've done to you when you were vulnerable, especially. Blue butterflies are coming out very strongly, and also yellow butterflies here. Spirit guides are very strongly supporting you. You have ancestors that people don't want to mess with here. They're very protective of you. Because this person is not accepting responsibility, they were given a lot of choices because they were messing with you. But because they, you know, continually did what they wanted to do and didn't seem to want to treat you with respect or do the right thing, they got what they deserved at that point. And because of who you are in the spiritual realm, it came very strongly towards them, one after the other, because they didn't show you any mercy here. What other blessings are coming into my pile? I see some travel. Could be happening. Spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors. We have vacation, yeah. But let's get some more confirmation here. Yes, if you've been wondering, maybe you're wondering about some type of fund to go traveling or some money coming in. I'm seeing a windfall happening here, overcoming a lot of challenges, this being a big blockage here. So now you're able to move forward knowing what you know, and seeing the karma or knowing that they're going to get this karma is going to help you here, going to help you stay grounded. You could be an earth sign here. I'm seeing a strong earth side. So here with this card, I feel like someone else is like, you're going to meet someone else that's better for you here. That's someone who's going to be upfront. They're going to confess, you know, how they feel, or if anyone's saying anything about you here. But I'm seeing like someone who's more adventurous, that wants to take you out, show you off, have you stay in the moment here. Because you're beautiful. You've really done a lot of self-healing as well, that you're not attracted to the drama as much. I'm hearing just large crowds in general as well because of this experience, but also because you're going inward more than you have in a while. So I'm also seeing, this is beautiful and exciting, that if you have some type of art or something that you do where you perform, I'm seeing it really being showcased here, getting finally the recognition it deserves, because it's been a while here. So definitely Spirit want to say lighthouse is a sign to go toward that things are happening. Hope is coming. It's coming towards you faster than you would like to believe. I'm also having snakes and desert. So this animal energy of renewal here and how it can be painful. The snake, when it rubs, the teaching that I've learned, I was taught, was that, you know, when the snake rubs against the rock to get its skin off, it's painful, it's uncomfortable, but it's necessary. It's raw. It's real. And this is going to bring you in favor with dating, opportunities for work, for creating things, for getting things done here. Especially spiritual. I feel like your intuition is going to be upgrading here. But this card also came out that there may be some prison they're doing. I feel like particularly in some money laundering or money scam that they're doing towards other people. They effed with the wrong person. For some of you, I'm hearing that they effed with a judge or someone was undercover here. And they were a huge part of something as well. Screwing someone else over in another state or another country, another province I'm hearing here. So Spirit, can you tell us when this person can expect to hear or know about karma and when their blessings are coming in here? I feel like it might feel like it's taking longer than it should, because it's been going on for quite a while, maybe 7 years, 5-7 years. We have March here. I'm feeling a strong spring energy. We have June, if it's June for you, when you see this as timeless. 2 wanted to come out here. January and October. But I'm getting a strong feeling about October. So I hope that resonated. If not, check out the other piles. If you enjoyed and like to donate to my channel and towards my work, my PayPal is in my description. As well, if you would like a personal video reading, I have all my details down below in the description box, my email, and yeah, make sure you subscribe here for more pick-a cards and videos, and my community is just so motivating and positive and just beautiful in that way, where it's really strong and fiery. So I hope you, if that resonates with you, that you'll join. So see you later. Ciao. Hi, so if you pick J, pile number 2, we're going to start your reading. What is the karma? When's it going to happen? What are the blessings for you? Okay, we have the 10th house. We have an Aries energy, a Mars energy, 7th energy. All right, this is a love situation. This particular person was very aggressive, but they could be an Aries here, but they're very aggressive and volatile person, but they're very popular amongst people. They have a good way of words, jovial. They're very outgoing. They have a lot of nerve too. So let's see, what else is going on here? Is this a love interest, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Guardian Angels. What answers do you have for us today? Something they kept very secret from you here. Okay, we go. There was a decision that this person made that they didn't tell you about here. They came across as very generous here. They came across like they might have made the decision before or didn't need to make the decision. This seems to be a love interest for sure here. But they didn't put a lot of energy within this connection, especially at the end here. I feel like you live with this person. And they were very, they're very fake. Caused a lot of drama here. They're irritated by you because you are very intuitive. You're having dreams about them being duplicit. This can represent two-faced or two different types of people, one in public, one in private here. Moody and sulky when they're around you, but outgoing and gregarious and generous when they're out with other people here. The 12th house, very strong here. It feels like a karmic cycle for a long time that you felt like you couldn't escape or you can't escape right now. Yeah, they seem to have friends around them that kind of support this energy here of them. It's not a mystery to others around them how they are, though. They see. They really try to just put your spirit down. You're a very confident person. They didn't like that because under their boastfulness is a lot of insecurity. But when people see you up against them, they see people who are actually very strong, loving, warm, and they make their own success in life. This person wants to belong but doesn't want to belong here. They cause a lot of chaos with the people around them. They take advantage of people around them for things. Kind of flighty, you know, you don't know where they're going to be. They're always all over the place, here, there, next day, they're there, you know. Yeah, they take advantage of people who are, you know, helping them out. People are giving them money here, but they never pay them back. They didn't seem to be grateful here. Someone has some evidence on this person about something that they've done here. It could be an energy that this person deals drugs. Yeah, they're always moving, they're always traveling, there's always on the go here. And their money situation's really bad. They could be running from creditors, but it looks like they did something when they were traveling on vacation somewhere. They might even be wanted in another country here. They really want you back, but they're always partying and unreliable at the same time. And they're always around people that are doing the same. So you have taken a step back from that because that's not your scene anymore. Maybe it never was. But it also seemed like they would humiliate you when you are, you know, when you were around in these groups, or not exclude you in a way, because it was like they were jealous. They didn't want anyone to take you away from them. We have narcissist. Yeah, very opportunistic here. Explosive. People kind of put up with it. There's this charm that they have, this way that they make people forget how they've been here. Keep them puzzled, keep them kind of in the dark here, not being able to see what they're really doing. but they act kind of like, oh, ignorant, like they don't know what's going on here. But really, they know what they're doing. They're the wolf in sheep's clothing here. Yeah, they're very competitive towards you and a strong energy of discontent all the time, not happy. This bucket with a hole in it. You can never pour too much into the situation, but they'll act like it's enough. But the anger has gotten you stressed out, anxious here, up and down all the time. They could be connected to family. For some of you, it might be family or something that feels very connected to family within trauma. But I see that they're really longing for you because there is this familiarity with this person because of family, but they haven't worked through things. We have emotions, worry, and fear. It's like they had a lot of those emotions that they didn't show. It came up as anger. There's something that they did when they were on vacation here. It's looking like, and they're running away from it. They just stay in the present and they try to be, you know, all like partying, but they do that to just get away and numb and not think of things where you're in harmony right now. Things might be stagnant for you, but I'm seeing that there's consequences coming to this person because they did something really thinking that they could get away with it, and they felt very comfortable because it wasn't somewhere they lived. Spirit, can you give us more information on what is going on here? I'm hearing it's a matter of time. They're dealing with lawyers, legal situation. They don't want you to know about this. They always want to try to act like it's, you know, having a fun time. They feel really guilty about what they did to you. It's like they know they burned that bridge there. Some of it was to protect you, I guess. But a lot of it had to do with, let me see, pressure from other people as well. Let's get more. They might be on substances, which also fueled behavior of aggression and paranoia here. But they've done things that it's like reap what you sow here. Maybe they were doing something at a gas station here. It doesn't look good, I tell you that. And we have concert here, music celebration. So what I see that's happening good for you is some type of going to some concert, or you may be someone who is a musician here and getting some way to really be celebrated, maybe even be offered some type of live performance. I'm hearing cello for some of you. I'm also seeing a relaxed time here, maybe going away to a hotel, maybe going on a vacation yourself, especially if you haven't gotten away in a while. Kind of like a spa energy, relaxing here. We have work, a lifestyle. They could be sentenced to some type of labor, where their family could have found out and is making them, I'm hearing work the family farm or something to do with that here. We have lighthouse. They always saw you as someone who was, you know, watching over them, and when they were in your presence, they had a lot of good luck, and they took that for granted, and they thought, I can just siphon off this person, and then I'm done with them like everyone else, and they realized, no, you're not in communication with this person anymore. Okay, so we have this. There's like a conceitedness to them. So yeah, I see you going somewhere in nature here, taking some time off, keeping things simple to refresh your mind. I feel like there's a lot of pressure and there's a lot of scars on you too. It's haunted by this situation, shocked, and you feel like there's so many pressures on you, you don't have a time to stop and think about this situation and what really happened, how you feel, you know, what you should do. But this person has been very salty and kind of bitter and angry. So it's like all you know is what you feel. To stay away, you don't feel comfortable. There's that voice deep down that's saying, you know, stay away, stay away. We have confession, something they haven't told you, and someone might come towards you to tell you here, but it's something pretty deep here. Caution, yeah, you're really trying to find out more information. Be cautious with your spirit, your soul especially, because it feels like there was like entities attached to this person, not to excuse them, but there's entities attached to them because of their addiction, because of, you know, always being the quick fix with the money here. It's like someone who's been in the public eye. They might be famous, or they just might be really well known here, and it's kind of gotten to their head. Conceitedness. Perfect storm. It kind of got started up there. No good. You get a lot of the spotlight. I'm seeing the spotlight. If you're an artist, musician, I'm seeing that spotlight coming to you here. Especially if you're a singer too. Gonna get some message about that. What other beautiful things are gonna happen for my pile number 2 in terms of blessings here for going through such chaos, it seems, and not even knowing the half of it here. What energy is coming towards pile 2 here? We have relationships, so a beautiful new relationship based on who you are now instead of maybe who you were then. Someone who lets you share the spotlight or lets you have the spotlight here at the 5th house. Leo rules the 5th house, so just talking about fun, something that's more, you know, laid back, something that's more, you know, fun-loving and not stressful and problems and legal issues and not knowing what's going on. You've left and become to something that's more familiar to you in a way that you don't feel left out in the cold. Because you've walked away from things that are corrupt, even though it meant that you walked away from someone that you felt like was offering you love and did feel generous about it and did feel genuine about it, but they have a bad past. And at the end of the day, the things they did, the ends don't justify the means with how they treated you. They went overboard with their behavior. It's like antisocial behavior. So it's like be very, like, yeah, it's like tread cautiously with this person, with the hermit. And the people that they hang around with are even worse, because that's how they enable that. But they are a mastermind. They kind of a master manipulator. Anyways, what I'm seeing for you is because you've separated yourself from people who have a bad influence on you, 12-12 is coming up right now, you're going to have a stronger stability coming towards you as well with love here. It could be someone who's very stable here. I'm also seeing money-wise, you know, you're not going to have to be scared of being thrown out or left in the cold in terms of that. And you don't have to overwhelm yourself either. Things are going to come to you nicely. Looks like there might be a little bit of a windfall here. Let's get some numbers to see what numbers are connecting with pile number 2 right now. What other blessings are coming? 10-10. What's going on? 88. Yeah, 10-10 here. Moderations, the patience that you've had throughout this whole situation. Show joy is going to come towards you, and any action you're taking around this period is going to be very successful, very fruitful for you here. So bringing things to action is going to bring you a lot of stability. Whereas before, maybe you planned so much and things didn't work out the way you did. This time it's going to work better than you ever thought. Then we have moderation here. And we just have someone who's going to be unconditionally loving towards you. It's not going to act impatient towards you or act like they're bored of you or you need to do better all the time. When can pile number 2 see the justice go towards the person who has harmed them? We have, could be June. I'm hearing May, so it could be the 5th month. Could be September here, November, October. And what energy do we have for the blessings coming in here? Travel, moving here possibly. We have February. March. Seeing could be August, could be July as well. And then we have August here, maybe around a full moon or a new moon here. I'm hearing Wednesday as well. 15th is coming up very strongly. So thank you for joining me, pile number 2. I hope it connected with you. Check out the other piles for an add-on, or if you don't feel like this one resonated. Make sure you give a thumbs up if you enjoyed. If you can donate to the channel, always appreciated. My PayPal information's down in the description box. Make sure you subscribe if you're connecting and check out my other videos. I go on live most nights for live readings and collectives, so check me out there as well. That information is going to be down below. And if you want a reading, all that information is down below as well. So see you next time. Ciao. All right, if you chose the sparrow, here's your read. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Guardian Angels. There was definitely something to do with miscommunication or someone hiding something in terms of communication. You having good luck, something coming in for you very fast. And it feels like there was some disruption. Someone who got in between the plans here that were supposed to be happening, divinely guided. You told the wrong person by accident here. I see Jupiter energy, had some like good energy coming in here. But there was also this energy of confusion with communicating with someone here in particular. It could be an Aries, doesn't have to be. Okay, so I'm seeing that this person had some pretty sharp words for you. It's like they had something secret that they were trying to delay, put off, telling you here. Could be a strong fire sign, doesn't have to be. Something you're pretty excited about. This person came off as a friend here. We have the Queen of Wands here. There's this energy of two people. I feel like this could be siblings or family, friends, acquaintances, that kind of energy, but mostly family or family friends here. There's energy of two people here, as well as yourself. Could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. But, you're pretty happy, very content in your life. Whatever, comes, whatever comes will come is kind of your motto in a way. You don't let a lot of things really affect you at the end of the day. You value your life, you value things in your life, but there was something that was like a long time coming here. You're really working hard at. And somehow with the miscommunication, things got ruined here. Okay, so, there could have been someone who put you in a third-party situation without you knowing, with a couple here, or two people here who have really bad karma, or someone that was within the family that is having an affair here. And there is this friend energy or person around you here. This was pretending kind of to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. For a lot of you, could be going traveling here. You could have put up money for this person to travel. They kind of pretended they had the money, they'd bring it back. Smooth talker here. Yeah, they didn't have that money though. They thought that they could get the money back. Maybe there's gambling where you're going here, or they take a lot of risks financially, so they thought that they'd be able to get the money back to you. Or they thought it wouldn't matter at one point, but they were really pushy towards you here and very stubborn. And I feel like it gave you a lot of stress. They're always wanting to win and be the best, and take these chances. I also feel like there was someone that was kind of, if this is a romantic situation, there is someone from the past that is trying to block you from coming into a new romantic situation, or someone who is blocking you right now in terms of romantic situation. Okay, it's like this person that you're going towards is reflecting and really becoming someone different, because they're really inspired by you and the expansion that they see in your life here. So yeah, they're getting themselves more stable, and it's some type of third party might be kind of upset, thinking, oh, well, you took advantage of me to go to this person, but you both just have a strong chemistry with each other here. Things just flow, but this person was making it so that it wasn't flowing, that it didn't seem like it was flowing here. It was always up and down, mostly more down than up, to be honest with you. Someone was really trying to manipulate the highs that they manipulated with this person as a friend. It could be their sibling, it could be their mother, their friend here. Also could be someone that they had a physical connection here, and they are someone who wants to take everything from this situation, especially when they see this person's like working out, so they just got in the middle of things here, caused a lot of BS, daydreaming here. This person might be kind of new to you here. They're getting established, or they are established. They have been before. They're really clearing out a lot of negativity as you are here, and seeing things for what they are, instead of relying on this other person who has mental health issues here. because they're trying to move forward, and this person is always trying to bring up the gossip and bring this person back into toxicity here. And now that this person has made their own decision to do their own healing for themselves, they're seeing, regardless of whether it's about you or not, this person is not good for them. This is someone who is just about thrills all the time. This is someone who's all about, you know, making bad decisions. This person might have more privilege than the one that you love here. So they empower in this connection. So they manipulate and they do a lot of things that other people wouldn't get away with here. So I feel like a trip could have been deterred, or they're trying to mess with your plans, or they messed with your plans here, family, maybe just even in general, kind of messing with plans, throwing holes in it, gossiping behind your back. Then all of a sudden something's canceled here. We have twisting root, meandering passage. So you felt like this person was leading you on, or you thought certain things weren't going to happen, but there was interference here. So we have art exhibition. Maybe there was some type of exhibition that you were to do and no one showed up for it, or there's something where it was, you know, you're really successful in what you do and love it, but you're seeing a lull lately in it and you're wondering kind of what is happening with that here. We got another here. Lots of nature energy, nature's haven, recreational space. I feel like you've gotten out more into the nature, and, you know, you're just really more into your physical health than anything here now. It's helping your creativity, especially because you feel kind of trapped inside here. Maybe you have left addiction issues yourself, and those people around you are still, or people around you or people within the situation are into, you know, drinking and that type of stuff still. Lots of drama here. So there is like desire with this person, but at the same time you're wondering, has the bridge burned all the way up because of this interference with this other person and them always trying to throw evil eye on you, it feels like here. But I see that you're coming into a more comfortable space here. You might even be traveling or going to move into a new city here. I'm seeing that you're going to travel and going to do something to learn here. So it's going to be within yourself. And it's going to give you a lot of perspective on things here. I'm hearing that you might have a chance to go on another type of vacation here. I'm also seeing that you might be buying a home soon here as well. This trip is going to be more meaningful and more practical than you think it would the last one was going to be. Hospital, and we have beach here. Yeah, so there's something really connected to your health, mentally, physically, emotionally, but also to do with what you want to do. Maybe some of you are into working at hospitals, working at a spa here, you know, something where it's like relaxation, beauty, and you're really seeing that beauty. And the people around you are just very alienated people. They're always making different decisions all the time. They don't care where they work or what they do as long as they get the money, and they kind of take off with it. So they're people that just kind of nomad. They go around, but in a bad way. And they don't want to clear out things. So their karma gets attached to you. And if it's family karma, it's something you might need to dig deeper into. But I feel like you are away from most trauma with this situation, because you've made a lot of good choices. It's like you've done the time served. So because of other things that have come into your life here from birth almost, that what can possibly come towards you as another lesson or consequence for what? All you're doing is being honest. Any kind of decision you make is different nowadays. We've got 333, social skills, hope, optimism, liberation, just feeling more free, a lot of more success coming to you, feeling more enthusiastic about things because now you trust who you're going to tell. Before, people are poking holes in things and you didn't trust them, and then you find out or you notice that things are messing up every time you would tell certain people something or open your energy to a certain person. So yeah, I feel like with this trip, it's not just to have fun. Maybe there was this trip and it was just going to be fun, but there wasn't much planning. It's like, I hear there was you dodged a bullet, like something might have gone wrong on the trip here. Timing wasn't right. It could have been weather issues too. So even though it was something you wanted to do that got thwarted here, it's more, this new trip is more aligned to what, you know, your ideas are, what your ambition, what your life path is going towards here. Could bring you in some money here. It could also bring you into a new home. So whether that's why you're going on this trip this time or not, seems like what's coming in either way. So this is the trip you're supposed to go on. You may be doing this trip on your own. I don't feel like there's going to be a lot of influence, or with someone trusted here. I see you're going to get a lot of intuition. You're going to get a lot more connection, you know, up in the high mountaintops I'm hearing. So you're getting perspective here about things and about yourself, what you've learned when you've been around these toxic people or been around your family growing up, and seeing who you really are instead of what they think you should be here. So you'll be able to make your decisions and make your goals a lot faster because the right situations are coming in, but also because you've cleared out so much and you've made a decision. You really know yourself more about what you want and what you won't want. You're not going to jump for a vacation, even if it's free or whatever, just because of what it is. This time you're going to, you know, even though you're disappointed, you're glad you didn't, because you might have heard something about the weather going to that particular place the week of, or you may hear something like that. So what is the karma for I feel like this person has burned a lot of bridges, and even the people they had around them before, it's going to deter them because they took everyone for granted, especially when it came to you and all the drama that they caused. People really saw it because there was something that there's something about you that activated them. Seems to be a third party in terms of someone you had a crush on or situationship with. There's someone who's really focused on you, very jealous about you in other ways. Could be a Leo, strong Leo energy, Capricorn energy, but it's someone who, Sagittarius possibly, it's someone who's just really focused. They're used to being like the center of the show, and then you've shown up, and someone that they liked or didn't even like too much, you know, chose you over them. And not just that they're mad about that, but they're mad about where you stand in life, how people see you, if you have a business, if you're in the public eye here. So we have a lot of them won't be having the joy that they were, you know, having before, being reckless here. Consequences are coming to them. And giving back here, people will notice their selfish kind of motives here, and anything that they do to try to be, you know, helpful to people is going to be seen through a different eye because of the way that they've acted up with temper tantrums, how they've isolated themselves from people too. Kind of like a natural consequences. They had some type of breakdown here, some maybe narcissistic rage, kind of something really didn't go their way. So they've isolated, they're sulking because other people didn't really want to help them when they've been treated badly too, and they were only kind of like club friends energy. So now it's just going to be harder for them to get in either way because of how much time they spent away from these people here. But your spirit guides want to tell you, you know, you have hope. Keep on looking up here. Keep on meditating. You're going towards so many better things here. So take a moment. Don't rush. And keep on asking the spirit world for help here on earth and in the spirit world, because their ears are open for you. So let's see. When do we see karma coming strongly for... There could be restrictions on their travel, or there was restrictions on their travel either way, so maybe if someone would let you down, they thought they were going to get restrictions off their travel, but it wasn't working out and they don't want to tell you about it. So when will they meet their karma? When will it be apparent more? November. Let's get another day. We have October. And when are you going to see your benefits? When are you going to see your blessings coming towards you from ancestry? From your ancestors? I'm hearing, like, you know, showcase for your art or what you do in your job, a retreat, some type of spa retreat, spiritual retreat here. We have August, and let's get one more. And April. It seems like it's coming fast towards you. Things are speeding up for you. I feel like things have been taking a while, and it's like no dice, but I see things really working out quite quick. So continue to lay the foundation, put those bricks down. They're very important right now. So thanks for watching. If you would like a read, You can email me below. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe as well if you want to see more pick a cards and videos. And my TikTok, I do TikTok lives. I do collective reads there, different prices than my video reads. And then there's my video reads. So check that out too if you're interested. And if you're able to donate to the channel, always appreciate it if you feel called. And I will see you next time. Ciao. All right, and if you picked ostrich, then this is your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels. What messages do we have? Okay, we have some Mars energy, relationships. Strong anger here. Strong, fast movement in terms of anger. Someone's very stubborn. Someone's very angry in public. Kind of similar to pile number 2. This character. Could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be. I'm seeing a love situation here, though. There was some type of love situation. What was going on? So, viewer can claim this pile if it resonates with them. Okay. There's a strong fire sign here. Took their time coming towards you about making a decision. Your intuition was telling you something, though, about the situation, but they were making you kind of put your head in the sand almost. Like you felt like you didn't know that they had to make a decision, or you didn't know that they made a decision here. So someone's really stalling here. There was distance involved, physical distance here. This person said something to you, but was very manipulative about it, was very rash about it. So it was very hurtful because in everything else they weren't rash. They seemed to at least act thoughtful about most things. It's just showing someone who made a lot of promises, maybe vacation, or telling you that they were going to see you here. But at the end of the day, none of that really happened. And you just felt like you kind of gotten over the situation and the hurt that you felt from offering love or having something genuine with this person. So that's part of the blessing here, because they really took you for a ride here. It's like you wanted something stable, but it's like they were giving to everyone but to you in terms of that. But were they really? I'm hearing that you made a conversation with them and they got angry, they got defensive about everything, kind of blew up. There was third parties involved, a few people, 1 or 2 other people here. Family members in their ear, friends in their ear, lots of toxic habits here that were keeping them juggling a whole situation, but judgment is coming to them here. They started to get really boastful and didn't think they'd get caught, but they did get caught by everyone in this situation here. It was revealed that this person was being very selfish. Now I see them very much suffering through this situation now, because they have to face the consequences of it. Some people, their mother even knows, and their mother's really doesn't like it from their son or their daughter here. Looks like they're left with no options now. The truth has really come out about them here. Chaos. Established here. Hopeless. They let people feel this. There was always the spiritual energy presiding over this situation. We have chaos. So it's like their downfall here, because they were very intimate with you here. There's a lot of things you said. They might have been intimate like in a emotional way, or the things that they said, because this person is very needy. Although they're very self-absorbed, they're also very needy. So they've said a lot about things and tried to get other people's support here. And they said a lot about things and didn't think that they'd have to face any consequences. But it looks like someone is pretty mad and is going to come out about things that they said. Some pretty bad things here. They have them in emotional blackmail. So stagnant. If there's any answers you want to a situation, I see them coming. after things being stagnant. They may have to come to themselves because the way this person's going to say it is going to be a lot worse here. They need to save face. They're really thinking ahead about how to do this. It's haunting them here. They're thinking one step ahead now with everything, because I'm hearing like they don't want to lose you. This person's intention's good though. I feel like they are overwhelmed by things. They're overwhelmed by their lies. They're overwhelmed by their games here. They may have used their sex appeal if they're a masculine here, and they're exhausted by it, but they're too arrogant to, you know, apologize. So that's why they're getting their karma. And the first thing that seems to be happening is that any stability and time is going to get away from them here. Anything that they put on hold or not as a priority is going to be smashing at their door, and things are going to be done without their conferring anymore because they didn't nurture any of their relationships here. An opportunity that they had, if there's some type of artist or musician or something they're going to go to, seems it's pretty huge, been for a few years for some of you I'm hearing. It's going to be canceled, but it's partly due to their you know, not being responsible, for them not, you know, following up. People don't want them there. They had a big part in it, so I see that. I see lawsuits happening because of a certain event that they were supposed to be in or they were running. A few years back, it was something that was planned for quite a while here. You know, divorced. If they were married, I'm seeing a divorce happening, a separation. I'm seeing the person that was closest within their life ghosting them. You ghosting them here. But I'm seeing you just kind of dusting it off, laughing it off, having happiness and joy in your life here. Anyone that comes towards them now in terms of relationship because they messed over so many different people, it's just going to be, you know, lusty. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be because people think that he has money, lusty energy, or she has money here. It's not going to be about true connection here. It's, you know, it's going to be people that are two-faced and, you know, closed-minded and clingy, more clingy than they are, and people who just make really bad decisions, and it's just going to make their life a lot worse than it was. Whereas when they were with you, their life was getting a lot better. So they were very arrogant about that, and they started stepping out on you and saying things behind your back about you. And you may hear about those things. That person's just going to air it all out. This person's fed up. It could be a spouse, it could be family member too, but they've really victimized a lot of people in terms of relationships especially. So their reputation is down the drain at this point. A lot of people talking about them right now. Not in a good way. People are seeing them as a narcissist. People are seeing them as a psychopath, someone to not be trusted, someone who swindles people out of things. They don't trust them. They made one too many bad mistakes that they can't now go back and fix because they didn't fix the small leaks. So now they're going to have to deal with the whole dam bursting. So we have honeymoon. I'm seeing travel being delayed for them here, health being affected, especially their hair. Emotionally, it's just not looking good for them. They could be a water sign, but emotionally, things don't look good as they were before. It could be water, earth sign here. Manifestations, if they were a good manifester before, I'm seeing things just not being easy for them. They're always going to be misunderstood now at this point. Have to move a lot because people have really found out who they really are and going to be lies on top of the truth here. So they're really going to have to always be careful and not have the freedom. You know, they can't sneak around anymore because the truth is out here. And if they threw you under the bus, well, everything's being cleared up now. With this person saying things about them, things are going to come together for other people that you weren't the one that was causing issues here. You weren't the other woman. You weren't the other man. This is a person who was pretending that they weren't in a relationship with anyone. But then to try to make, when they did get caught, say, oh, well, they knew? No. No. So they added on lies, and they threw people under the bus too, and they threw you under the bus and gave you a reputation when you were just vulnerable. You're far from being a needy person, but you were vulnerable. There was a lot of divine timing within this here. So Spirit, what else do we have in terms of consequences? What are the benefits as well? What are the blessings coming to this pile here? What blessings are coming to you? seeing travel for you. I'm seeing new jobs, new feeling resourceful with things, feeling very wanted in terms of opportunities here. Them having to sacrifice a lot. The energy that they were taking away from you, is going to come towards you to give you some stability in terms of your money. Especially if your mind's been kind of going crazy a little bit too. I feel like someone had been thinking heavily about you or putting, magic or just evil eye on you, willingly or not. And I'm seeing this getting better so that you can really focus on, your creativity, expressing yourself, having fun. And I'm seeing that you've had some challenges, for things changing and going through your fears, especially with your mind. Things have, being able to think and remember and all the focus has been very hard. So I'm seeing that really clearing up here and a lot of benefits coming towards you, especially I'm hearing the sun pouring down on your spirit. So, and being able to have what you need to get through things, whereas before you really had to sacrifice a lot. And now it's this person's time to sacrifice because they were taking advantage of people so they wouldn't have to for anyone else. They were spreading themselves thin for their own means to an end. What else do we see here? What are some of the other beautiful ancestral energies here coming? What is improving spiritually? We have honesty, third eye, and heart chakra. People seeing you in a very much more honest light. People being more honest with you. This person coming towards you to be honest as well. Maybe you'll need to clear their own name. But you're still going to get that clarity there and know, okay, this is what's going on here. You're not in the dark anymore. Less drama, more calmness, clarity in life, lightness here, meditation with the crown chakra. Yeah, you could have been getting a lot of energy, like evil kind of energy on you and stuff. And it was making things seem really dark for you. So now it's the guiding lights coming back. The amusement park isn't abandoned anymore. It's this place where you can go to have fun and feel like a festival, with the Four of Wands that came at the very beginning, talking about celebrations here, going to some type of celebration, reunion, somewhere where you're really going to have fun and enjoy life and celebrate your achievements. Your angels are always around you. The courage that you possess is beautiful here. You have a lot of mental strength, so that's what might have been attacked by this person who was kind of philandering around here. But apparently it's looking like, especially with your creativity, your confidence with your creativity is going to improve so that you can get things out there quicker, because what you have to show is very different than what else is out there. But the exposure and the willpower is what you've needed, and the self-esteem to come towards that. But the mental strength's looking good. You have a good eye for aesthetics here. So when is this karmic person going to get their dues? When are they going to find out that this person has gotten their karma? And it seems like you're going to be front row seat to this. We have August. We have June, sorry. It could be May as well. And then when will these blessings come for? What blessings are coming for them? What blessings are coming? When are your blessings coming in here? Communication skills getting better, talking skills. So June. Could be August as well. We got January. And February. And July. Beautiful. So, congratulations. Sounds like exciting times coming up. If you would like to book a read, check all that information down below. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed as well. If you'd like a personal reading, you feel like you can connect with my energy, all that information is down below as well. And I do TikTok lives, I do reads there as well, and I have my reads, my private video reads. You can email me for that. And I hope you have a really great day or night wherever you are.